Welcome back, all my Minecraftian friends, to the player update for Day 2 of the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, March 2014 Nether Adventure. And on the video chat channel with me, I have Epic Dragon 7, who's going to be helping me out with reviewing these videos. So, how's it going, Epic?
Pretty good, and you can call me Clay if you want.
Clay, alright.
Yeah, pretty good actually. The weather isn't too cold for once here, so...
Well, Day 2 was a killer day in this challenge. I count 12 deaths on my list.
I've lost count.
Okay, so, let's start with, the team of Scody Garbitas, Nathan Pelton, Optimus 1971, and Lost in the Fort. These four guys, spent Day 2 running around, collecting mushrooms, playing Ghast baseball, and looking for a fortress, but not finding. So what did you think of that one, Clay?
I'm still trying to find it on my notes.
Oh.
I'm not that organized at all.
That's alright.
It was the one with Michael Pelton. I know who you were talking about. I just don't see it on my paper.
Okay. Well, pick one off of your list and tell us about what you got written down.
I'll just start from Astro 11 is what I've got first.
Astro 11.
Fell in lava. Now, I seen your comment saying about digging straight down.
Yes?
Yeah, it looked like to me he was mining a block at an angle that wasn't straight down. He just backed up and hit the netherrack below him. And yeah, you really got to be careful when mining netherrack.
Yep. Astro 11's out. Fell into the lava. That was pretty early in his episode too, if I remember, like almost at the beginning.
Yeah.
But okay, so there's one death. Next, I've got Pow Fist Yo-Yo. Pow Fist Yo-Yo, the team of Pow Fist Yo-Yo and Cyancraft, they were starving and got shot off of a cliff by a Ghast, or was running from Ghast fire and fell off of a cliff. And both of them are dead now. So Pow Fist Yo-Yo and Cyancraft are both out.
Yeah, and I did see Pow Fist Yo-Yo. It looked to me like she may have survived, or he, I don't know. I cannot remember. But it looks like they might have survived if they hadn't jumped off the cliff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they'd have, like, dug in somewhere or been more careful.
Yeah.
So, who's next on your list?
Combat Dude.
Combat Dude. Yeah, he had an awesome episode.
Yeah. One thing I would recommend, though, is that he lay down somewhat of a base and make a chest at least.
Yeah, his inventory's full, isn't it?
Yes. Now, he had the great idea of bringing water bottles, but since those do not stack, yeah, they take up a lot of inventory. And I also noticed he threw out his bow.
Oh, well.
Now,
if I was him, I would have put a chest down right away. But,
yes.
But he did find a fortress, though.
Yes, he did. He's got the nether wart, and he found some chests, so he should find some good stuff there.
Yep. He's several people found fortresses, but nobody has posted the coordinates of their fortress. So, and I haven't found a fortress in my world yet on my episode 2. So I'm still looking.
Yeah, and I didn't even get to that point. So.
Okay, next on my list is the team of Max Ryder, the Puka, and Psycho SFK, and they also found a fortress. But that's all the notes I have down on them. I don't think anything else happened in their episode except that they found a fortress.
Okay. Yeah, I've got written down here that Puka, when he went through the portal, he had a little bit of a glitch where he was halfway in the ground
Oh yeah, that's right. He was running around halfway in the dirt there for...
for a bit. And then some audio issues. And I've got down that they were making a base and a farm, and they did plant their sapling.
Ah, cool, cool.
So,
your turn?
next I have Doom Pickles.
Doom Pickles. Yes.
And what the first thing I've got written down is he had lava right next to his nether portal.
Yeah, worst portal spawn I ever saw.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you can actually spawn in lava. I don't know how that works, but that was close.
Yes, but he did find a fortress.
Yeah, he did.
And he's got stew, so he's doing good on food.
Yeah, and he found blazes as well.
Yeah, haven't got any blaze rods yet, but...
No, he didn't kill them, but he found them. And he found some chests, but he did not look in them yet.
Ah.
So.
Okay, next on my list I have Program Ninja. Program Ninja, killed a Ghast, and then he starved to death.
And Program Ninja is not one I have on my list. I didn't see a video from him.
Okay.
But
well, he's dead, so he won't be on your next list either.
Okay.
So who do you have?
Graylent CP.
Graylent CP. Yes, he changed his channel name to Graylent's Plays.
Okay, I will make a note of that next time. And he did restart his series.
Yep, he started over from scratch, but he didn't show us the first episode. He just told us that he didn't cheat, which of course we believe him.
Yeah. And what I noticed he was doing is he was placing down glass everywhere. He made a glass fortress.
He made a glass floor,
yeah,
so he can see out. But I guess glass is really valuable because you're not getting any more. But what else are you gonna do with it? He can't. He hasn't got the rest of the ingredients to make potions, so bottles wouldn't do him any good. So I guess that's as good as anything.
Yes.
And he made a farm, but he has no food.
Yes.
He's gonna have to go out and look for mushrooms pretty soon or starve to death.
Yeah. He did have an issue with Ghast blowing up his base.
Yeah, every time he looked out the window, they shoot at him.
Yeah, the French window looks cool, but not the most protective. So.
Well, next on my list, I have Scott 200. Scott 200 did not post to episode 2.
Yeah, that's I've got him down as missing in episode 2. Earlier I did have issues with his episode 1 playing, so. Anyway.
Okay.
Next on my list, I have Joe the Pirate of Team Ghast Magnets.
Ah yes, Joe the Pirate.
And I noticed something with they planted saplings.
And that's Joe the Pirate, Chris Gaming, and Midnight Designer.
Yes. Their sapling farm, they put all, like, 12 or 13 all bunched together. And
yeah, all their oak saplings.
Yeah. So I don't know how well that will do. I'm new to
I think that's okay with oak saplings. Any other saplings, you have to space them a certain amount, but I think oak can grow right next to each other. But they're gonna need some height, and they're gonna need some distance sideways before you get to any kind of stone. So I don't know if they'll grow there, but
yeah, that's that. And
and they're very low on food.
Yeah, they did kill a magma cube.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I know. I have it written down. I'm staring right at it, and I can't say it.
Okay.
And they did make a little bit of a farm, and they did put up some glowstone for the farm. So.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be really a good light source for farming is glowstones. rather than torches.
Yes. Plus, they're in the nether. There's already a fairly good light level, even in total blackness, too.
Yeah, but not for crops.
Not for crops, but...
Okay, next on my list, I have the team of Steel Douglas, Sayu Lily, and Piker Eyes. And they have many chickens. They brought 2 of them, and they were breeding them like crazy the whole episode, so they have a lot of chickens. They have a nice big room cleared out, but they're very low on food.
Alright, I know I've got... Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just got they made a base, and then they dumped lava on the base.
Oh yeah, while they were clearing out the room, they punched a hole in the top, and the lava came flowing in. But they saved the chickens because they thought ahead.
That is good. So, next on my list, it was that Nate Pelton, and that Nate Pelton team, but...
Yeah, Nathan Pelton, Scody Garbitas, Optimus, 1971, and Lost in the Fort.
Yeah. I noticed that they grew some big mushrooms, and they saw a baby pigman.
Oh, yeah?
So,
cool.
But next on the list that we haven't covered is MC Cookie. Burned to death.
Yep. Burned to death, presumably from a gas fireball, but we couldn't really tell because it was off camera.
Yeah. I just know he burned to death.
Okay, next on my list I have the team of Derp Guru and One Mini E. And they have mushroom stew and they have glowstone. So that's what they've accomplished so far.
Yeah, that's what I've got written down. So, now did we go over Powerfist Yo-Yo?
Yes we did. Powfist Yo-Yo and Cyancraft starved to death.
Okay.
Fell from a cliff. They were starving and they fell from a cliff.
Alrighty. Redline 0442, and who is both in a team, Team ICM as well as solo.
Yep, I got them.
On the team, they made a farm. They got a piece of bread. They planted a sapling. They talked about making a water fountain in the nether.
They were killing pigmen.
Yeah, they killed pigmen. They were thinking about making a bed. And then they
have no food though.
They killed the pigmen.
They killed the pigmen, and then they ate the rotten flesh, and they still didn't get enough to regen. So they're 0 on food. They're eating it faster than they're using it up.
Yeah, and they had a close call with the Ghast.
That was the team of Redline 442 and Kult Gaming. And then on Redline's single-player game, he's doing much better. In the single-player game, he's located a fortress.
Yep. And he's actually fighting blazes.
Ah. Okay. That's cool.
And he found horse armor and gold.
Yeah, which is... You can make armor out of gold.
Yep.
You can't do much with horse armor.
No.
Next on my list, I have the team of Senior Eustace and Mike. Which, while Senior Eustace was looking in his inventory and trying to decide what to do next, Mike whacked a pigman, and the pigmen killed both of them.
Yes, that was a very short episode.
Yes, like a minute and a half in, they were both dead. And,
yeah. So
I blame Mike, but it's just me.
Yeah. Be careful when hitting pigmen.
Make sure that they can't hit back.
Yeah.
They sometimes have enchanted swords.
Oh yeah, that is another thing to consider, especially in hardcore mode.
So who's next on your list?
Cyan 93.
Ah yes, Cyan 93.
Hit a lava pocket while mining, and burned up.
Yep. Cyan 93 is dead. Stepped into the lava.
Yeah, and yeah, so you gotta be really careful in mining in the nether for lava.
Okay, now I have Paisley Playfully. Paisley on her day 2 episode, is in the nether with 2 cows.
Okay. I did not actually see the day 2. It was a late episode 1 is what she had. But yeah, she found that same zombie dungeon that was found by someone else in episode 1.
Yeah.
And then the zombie, she got lucky, and the zombie dropped a carrot and an iron ingot.
So she had everything she needed for the.
Yeah.
She had the buckets and the iron for the flint and steel. So
Yeah.
she didn't even need to mine any iron, but she did anyway.
Yeah. And then she has cows and fought a witch. And then another thing I noticed, there were horses near her portal, but she did not bother to take any with her to the nether.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be riding a horse in the nether, but you know. But she has 2 cows, which
Yes.
is I think more than anyone else has, as far as cows go.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's next on your list?
I have Tangle Zest,
Tangle Zest.
and all I've got written down is they've got mushroom stew.
Okay. Tangle Zest has no iron and no food, and she's down to 4 hearts, so she's in dire straits. It'll be
Okay.
interesting to see if she can survive another episode.
Yeah, and I noticed last night was kind of a late night for me, so some of these notes I didn't really take a whole lot of notes on, so
That's fine.
uh,
Next on my list is Epic Dragon 7. You know what happened to him?
couldn't find food. All right, I thought I had a brilliant idea with my trap
Yeah.
until it failed.
Yeah, those zombie pigmen are way fast. Those
Yeah.
dudes are super fast. You cannot hit one and run away. You know, you have to already be behind cover and where they can't get you before you hit them. Anyway, so Epic Dragon 7 is out.
Now,
But hopefully he'll be back for future player updates to help me out with the list here.
I'm planning on it.
Okay, so who's next on your list?
All right, and I just wanted to go over one more thing on mine.
Yeah.
The part I really underestimated was not the speed, but how hard those guys will hit you.
Yep, and they can
Yeah.
hit you twice really fast.
Yeah, and so, yeah, and then I tried some stinging at the end. That didn't go well.
But it does depend on what they're holding in their hand, too. You know, sometimes they have a shovel, sometimes they have a sword, sometimes they have an enchanted sword. It's...
And, yeah, and I also told some friends about my singing, and I have about 100 requests for that video, so,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, next on my list is the walkthroughs.
The walkthroughs, yes. I got them. Finally got a portal.
Yes, they did. They have iron chest plates and iron pants, so they got some armor.
Some armor. But they're not in the nether yet.
No.
Yep. I guess they'll be in the nether on day 3. Which is
Yep.
a little late.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
Okay, next on my list I have Holdabot. Holdabot planted saplings, and he found some mushrooms.
I don't see Holdabot on my list at all, so
Okay.
I will write them down for next time, and, yeah. Next I have is Top Cake MC,
Okay.
also formerly known as Top Show and Cake Head.
Yeah, Top Show and Cakehead, Top Cake MC. So you want to tell him what happened?
Dies to a Ghast.
Killed by Ghast. Yep. Next on my list, I have Somotome. Somotome got Stu in the nick of time. She was starving to death. She finally found that brown mushroom and made Stu just before she died. So, she's gonna recover, but it was a close call.
I thought I had her on the list. What was that name again?
Somatome. Somatomay.
Okay, I thought I had them down, but apparently not.
Okay.
Turtle TV.
Turtle TV.
Made a farm and grew some wheat.
Yep.
And
Used glowstone for lighting.
Yep.
That was good.
Yeah. Planted their saplings. And then hit a baby zombie pigman.
Uh-oh.
And,
And was killed by Pigmen.
Yep. So...
Okay, next on my list I have Goroncraft. This is a team of Goroncraft and Rick. They mine their way up to the top of the Nether, and then Rick, using a ladder or something, jumping off and on, or I don't know, he's got some kind of a trick where he's able to get out of the Nether, or get up on top of the Nether, and he says that there's mushrooms up there. It's like, apparently it's a big flat plane of what's that stuff called?
It's
bedrock. And he's got mushrooms growing all over it. And
top of the nether trick.
It didn't show in the video, but I'm hoping that maybe next episode they can get Goroncraft up there and we can all see what it looks like.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was planning on doing in my series, if possible. But yeah, so now my question for them is, are they going to use the sapling trick to bust a hole in the bedrock so they can go back into the regular nether?
They said they were going to try, but I don't know if they have all the materials to do it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of saplings, and only certain kinds of saplings work. So I know dark oak does. I'm not sure of the other one.
Yeah, I think that's what they said they were going to do.
Okay. Next I have Westcraft Crew.
Yep, Westcraft Crew.
They are eating roast zombie pork.
That's the team of Westcraft Crew and Catman Meow 123. Want to make sure we give them both a shout out.
Yeah, Al, I don't have all the names written down. I'll remember to do that for next time.
Okay.
They were eating roast zombie pork for food.
Yep.
And they got full iron armor and iron swords. So.
Yep. So they're outfitted. They're killing pigmen and living to tell the tale.
Yes. They did have one close call. But other than that, yeah.
Next on my list, I have First Down Productions and Philby. That's the team of First Down Productions and Philby. They did not post an episode 2 that I could find.
No, I didn't find one. Let's see. Velkerowith, or Velk, I believe as you call him.
Yeah, I call him Velk, but it's really Velkerwith or Velkerwith or something like that. But
yeah. Killed magma cubes. Bombarded by Ghast. He made a house in the nether, and they got mushrooms through. Made a farm and planted a sapling.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call that a house. It's just a box made out of cobble, but, you know, I guess it could be a house, but
it's kind of a bunker.
There's no decoration to it at all. It's just a box.
Yeah. Well, he's got to start somewhere.
Yep. Okay. Next on my list, I have It Be Potato. For It Be Potato, I could find no video for episode 2. And I think they deleted their episode 1 video also, so I guess they're dropping out.
Yeah, I didn't even see an episode 1 for them. So,
Well,
yeah. I've got Ashton Man 11.
Ashton Man 10.
10. Why did I write 11? I don't know.
Okay.
But he's smelting iron, and he's got a bit of a bunker, and he needs food.
I have written down he's got full armor. He's got a very roomy cobble house.
Yeah.
And no food.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he had a lot of iron. So.
He's going to have to go out and brave the ghasts and find the mushrooms. And next on my list I have Wildcraft. Wildcraft has got stew, so he's doing good on food. He's found a fortress, but he only has 2 iron. And what can you do with 2 iron? But make a sword, I guess.
Yeah. And right now we are on the list of people that I don't have. I do have a couple of one other person that posted an episode 1, but I did not find an episode 2. That was On the Fluffy Couch, also known as Stealth Kitty. So,
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I have NTBBPG, aka Mark. His day 2 video, he had a combat where he got down to half a heart. Okay, but he did recover, and he's got plenty of stew. So, it was exciting, but he survived, and, to play another episode. And that completes my list. I don't think I have anyone else. Let me see. Nope, I don't see anyone else.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody on my list either.
And so what do you think about boats in the Nether? Think you could put a boat on a lava lake and sail?
I've seen some people try that. Not on the challenge, but elsewhere.
Did it work?
Yes and no. I don't think now it works. I think it used to work, but it doesn't now.
Oh.
I think now you just, it either breaks and you die and fall in lava or something, but...
Okay, well, I might have to run some tests, but...
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So, the total list of people that died... Oh, wait a minute, I have one more. Brad Davis. Brad Davis, died in episode 2. He was suffering really severe lag, and due to the lag, he fell into lava.
Yeah.
So, who I have on my dead list for day 2 is Brad Davis, Program Ninja, MC Cookie, Powfist Yo-Yo, Cyancraft, Cyan93, Epic Dragon 7, Top Show and Cakehead, Senior Eustace and Mike, and Astro 11, and Turtle TV. All those people died in day 2. So, the day 3 player update will be much shorter.
Yes.
So.
It will be, and
I think I'm about out of time for this video, so I'll see you in a couple of days. Epic. And this is Mike Deering signing out.
I see you later.
Okay, bye.